The COVID-19 lockdown was very hard for us. A lot of people lost their jobs and didn't see their family for a very long time. I asked some of my family members some questions regarding their experience during the lockdown. So the next clips will be us saying our experience. What did you see during the lockdown? I did not see a lot of things during the lockdown since we can't go out. But at the first week of the lockdown, I saw a lot of people going in and out at the supermarket just to buy the things they need because there's only limited time to go out. What did you hear during the lockdown? I heard a lot of things during the lockdown, such as on how to avoid from getting COVID, news about the country or outside the country. I also heard um, people who's getting affected by the COVID. What did you feel during the lockdown? I felt sad, happy, and disappointed at the same time during the lockdown. I felt sad because I can't see my friends, we can't have the fun time that we always have, we can't watch movies. I felt happy because I got more time for myself, I got more time to watch movies and read Wattpad. I felt disappointed because I can't go to the malls. What did you think during the lockdown? I thought a lot of things during the lockdown on how will the school works. Is it online or modular? Is it harder or easier? I thought about my friends if they're doing fine. I also thought about the other people who lost their jobs and the people who got affected by the COVID-19. What did you do or say during the lockdown? I did a lot of things during lockdown. I watched anime, K-drama, Thai series, American movies, or any movies and series that I can find. I also read stories, Wattpad, or anything that is on the internet that I love and interesting. I also tried baking. I did TikToks. What did you gain or improve during the lockdown? During this lockdown, I gained some friends, internet friends. I gained some in, gaming buddies. I also gained some collections. I can say that I improved a lot during this lockdown, but I changed a little bit. I got more addicted to games, to movies, series, anime, and what.
What did you see during the lockdown?
During the first few days of lockdown, I saw people panicking buying essential goods and um, such as alcohol and other things that needs to be procured for the protection of from COVID-19.
What did you hear during the lockdown?
I heard a lot of information about COVID-19, such as and how we combat it. I also heard IATF protocols. I also heard the difficulty of procuring health essential goods in the market. And I saw a lot of checkpoints along the road for the reason that we have to contain or quarantine people for that matter.
What did you feel during the lockdown?
I felt a little disappointed because there were plans which did not materialize. We honestly, we even booked to go to Korea for a vacation, but we can't go because of the quarantine protocols.
What did you think during the lockdown?
Um, I think life went a little slower. It was really a slowdown for most of us because as I have made mention earlier, we had plans but it did not materialize, and we just have to stay home to save people, to save lives. So I think life went slower, literally and figuratively.
What did you do or see during the lockdown?
Well, since I'm a lawyer, I actually just considered it as rest days, rest weeks, and rest months. But it is somehow exhausting because you just have to stay in your home. We don't usually do the normal thing that we do, such as going to malls and a little relaxation. Uh, so basically, a little exhausting and somehow rest. For the first few days and weeks, it was somehow a rest. But for the rest of the lockdown, it's still somehow exhausting.
What did you gain or improve during the lockdown?
I gained weight, and the good thing about it is I was able to focus on my project for the lockdown. Because if we compare it to normal days, I may not have done the project. Um, I also developed my being a plantita. I collected plants and learned from it. I also learned how to bake. So I learned and unlocked a lot of skills during the lockdown and focus more on projects. Thank you.
What did you see during the lockdown?
I only saw people in our house since it's lockdown and we can't go out. But at the first day of lockdown, I saw frontliners fixing their tents so that they can stay there for a long time.
What did you hear during the lockdown?
I heard a lot during lockdown, shout of my siblings, the leaves swaying, and music, such as Korean songs, French songs, and Japanese songs. I also heard news about what's happening in the country and outside the country.
What did you feel during the lockdown?
I felt so happy and sad. Happy because I got time for myself, to improve myself, and fix myself. Sad because I can't see my friends. I can't have fun time with them, but we used to FaceTime a lot.
What did you think during the lockdown?
I thought of my friends if they're doing fine. I thought, how will the school works? Will it be harder or easier? And I thought for the people who lose their jobs because of the pandemic we are facing.
What did you do or say during the lockdown?
I did a lot of things during the lockdown. I did TikTok, I tried makeup, and I dressed myself. And I also tried baking.
What did you gain or improve during the lockdown?
I got to improve myself during this lockdown, like dressing up nicely, and I got to change myself from not so introvert self to an ambivert. I gained some friends, internet friends, and game buddies. And I am still thankful that my family and I didn't get positive in COVID. Thank you!
My family and I are very thankful since we did not get affected by the COVID.